Is
Hi,
that
guys.
Hi.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Mr. Donna.
Hi, guys. Hey.
Hi, Lolo. Hi, Lolo.
Hi. What do we have?
Mrs. Dodano, we just have a couple more joining.
Hi, Mr. Donna.
Hey, friends. How are you? I'm trying to go through all the pages to see everybody.
Hi, Mr. Nicolina.
Oh, see, they even know you. What do you say?
Hi, Nicolina.
Hi,
Hi, Nicolina.
I guess we talk about
I think we're ready. We've got 35 people ready to hear a great story. Thanks for coming, everybody. And thank you, Mrs. Dodano, for giving up your night for us. And Nicolina, too.
Of course. I am so excited, and I am so excited that I got to Thursday and Read Across America, boys and girls, because we have been doing so much celebrating about reading, right, this week? Who's been celebrating becoming a really strong reader this week? Let me see, lots of thumbs up. We've been spending, I know, in kindergarten, we've been spending a lot of time reading. And I know in a lot of the other grades, all I see are books, a lot of avid readers around. Awesome. So today, Nicolina's going to sit with me, and we were excited to have our Goodnight Griffins, and we're all cozy and getting ready for bed. And we are going to read The Sneetches by Dr. Seuss. We thought this would be appropriate since it was Dr. Seuss's birthday.
I'm so
And this
sorry to
is one of my
interrupt, but I think,
favorite
Mrs.
stories.
Dodano,
When I was learning to become a teacher, I went to a school where they teach.
Mr. Dodano, I'm so sorry. It
Yes.
looks like we're frozen.
Hello.
It looks like we're a little bit
No.
frozen.
Can you hear me, Mrs. Jackson?
I can hear you, but your picture is frozen.
Uh-oh.
It might just be because it's a
I
little
can't
bright.
see you because people are talking.
You want me to
Freezing,
sign out and
they're
sign
talking
back in?
accident.
That's what I'm thinking. If you don't mind, would you try refreshing, getting back on? We'll let you right in.
You want me to?
Yeah. Can you get off and come back on?
She left.
Okay, Mrs. Dodano, let's give it another shot.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Much better. Something happened right away. Sorry about that. Much better. Go for it.
We're good? Okay. So I'm going to be reading this. Uh-oh, you can't see me, or you can see me now?
No, we can't. I can't if people start talking.
Okay. Well, how about now? Good? All right. So I am going to read The Sneetches. Like I said, I heard about this book when I was learning to become a teacher. I was doing some hours at a school learning to become a teacher, and it was Read Across America week there. And does anyone know Tiki Barber? He was a famous football player, and he read this story to the Newberry School where I was learning to be a teacher. And ever since he read the story, I loved it. It had such a good message. So I want to share it with all of you. The Sneetches by Dr. Seuss. Now, the Starbelly Sneetches had bellies with stars. The plain belly Sneetches had none upon theirs. Those stars weren't so big, they were really so small. You might think such a thing wouldn't matter at all. But because they had stars, all the Starbelly Sneetches would brag. We're the best kind of Sneetch on the beaches. With their snoots in the air, they would sniff and they'd snort. Will have nothing to do with the plain belly sort. And whenever they met some, when they were out walking, they'd hike right on past them without even talking. When the Starbelly children went out to play ball, could a plain belly get in the game? Not at all. You only could play if your bellies had stars, and the plain belly children had none upon theirs. Oh my goodness, how do you think that made those plain belly children feel? When the Starbelly Sneetches had Frankfurter roasts or picnics or parties or marshmallow toasts, they never invited the plain belly Sneetches. They left them out cold in the dark of the beaches. They kept them away, never let them come near. And that's how they treated them year after year. Then one day it seems, while the plain belly Sneetches were moping and doping alone on the beaches, just sitting there wishing they had stars, a stranger zipped up in the strangest of cars. Look at that stranger. His name is Sylvester McMonkey McBean.
Mrs. Dodano, I am so sorry.
My friends, he announced. Uh-oh.
Oh, now
Are we okay or no?
You know what? It froze again, but now you're back. I think I don't know if it's the wind, but we're good now again. I think just I needed to talk and change the camera to me, and then I went back to you and it was fine. So we're good, everybody. I'm sorry. I think it's the wind.
Uh-oh, that crazy weather outside. My friends, he announced in a voice clear and keen, my name is Sylvester McMonkey McBean, and I've heard of your troubles. I've heard you're unhappy, but I can fix that. I'm the fix-it-up chappy. I've come here to help you. I have what you need, and my prices are low, and I work at great speed, and my work is 100% guaranteed. Oh, do you think he's going to solve the problem? Then quickly, Sylvester McMonkey McBean put together a very peculiar machine. And he said, you want stars like a Starbelly Sneetch? My friends, you can have them for $3 each. Just pay me your money and hop right aboard. So they clambered inside. Then the big machine roared. And it clonked and it bonked and it jerked and it burked. And it bopped them about. But the thing really worked. When the plain belly Sneetches popped, they had stars. They actually did. They had stars upon theirs. Then they yelled at the ones who had stars at the start. We're exactly like you. You can't tell us apart. We're all just the same now, you snooty old smarties. And now we can go to your Frankfurter parties. Good grief, groaned the ones who had stars at the first. We're still the best Sneetches, and they are the worst. But now, how in the world will we know, they all frowned, if which kind is what, or the other way round? Then up came McBean with a very sly wink, and he said, things are not quite as bad as you think. So you don't know who's who? That's perfectly true. But come with me, friends. Do you know what I'll do? I'll make you again the best Sneetches on beaches, and all it will cost you is $10 eaches. Uh-oh. I think the Sylvester McMonkey McBean guy is a trickster. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
He's just making a lot of money. Belly stars are no longer in style, said McBean. What you need is a trip through my star-off machine. This wondrous contraption will take off your stars, so you won't look like Sneetches who have them on bars. And that hitting machine worked very precisely, removed the stars from their tummies quite nicely. Uh-oh, what's going to happen to the other Sneetches who added stars on? Then with snoots in the air, they paraded about, and they opened their beaks and they let out a shout. We know who is who. No, now there is a doubt. The best kind of sneeches are sneeches without. Then, of course, those with stars all got frightfully mad to be wearing a star. Now, McBean invited. Uh-oh. We got out of the thing again.
Mrs. Dodano, you're good.
I'm good because something happened on mine. So you could see me?
We can all see you great. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, all I see is me now.
We were getting a few, we weren't able to see the pictures because there was a few other faces popping up. So I just put the spotlight on you so we could only see you.
Perfect. Okay, just wanted to check. All of the rest of that day on those wild screaming beaches, the fix-it-up chappie kept fixing up sneeches. Off again, on again, in again, out again. Through the machines, they raced round and about again. Changing their stars every minute or two, they kept paying money. They kept running through. Until neither the nor the star bellies knew whether this one was that one, or that one was this one, or which one was what one, or what one was who. All they kept doing, look, boys and girls, is paying Sylvester all this money so that they didn't look like the other sneeches because they thought that they were the best. Then when every last cent of their money was spent, the fix-it-up chappie packed up and he went. And he laughed as he drove in his car up the beach. They never will learn. No, you can't teach a sneetch. Oh, poor sneetches. But McBean was quite wrong. I'm quite happy to say that the sneetches got really quite smart on that day. The day that they decided that sneetches are sneetches and no kind of sneetch is the best on the beaches. That day, all sneetches forgot about stars and whether they had one or not upon theirs. The end. What do you think, boys and girls? Did you like that story?
I loved it.
I love it.
Yes, we like it. I loved it. I loved it. It was
Right?
really good.
It teaches us what is
I loved it. Yeah.
what does it teach us?
I loved it.
What is it teaching us? It's so okay to be different.
It's okay to be different.
Special.
Bye. Bye.
Watching live.
Thank you, Mrs. Thank you, Mrs. Dodano. Thank you, Mrs. Dodano. Bye, Ben and Gracie. Bye.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Can I see the whole thing?
You're welcome. Everybody ready?